What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. It is a stellar day today. It is gorgeous. It's like 60 degrees, blue skies, just a little poofy clouds up there. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day to be up here in the mountains, and we're gonna make the best of it. I've already been up this morning making the best of it. I had to drive over a little over an hour away today. I went and picked up some tires for the old auto voiture. They're getting a little slick, and when the winter time's coming, so when I had a good deal on some winter tires, so I went and picked some up. I was on my way back. I was going to do some fishing and found some really pretty water. It was all posted, couldn't fish there. So back here on the home front, and I'm going to make the best of it, man. I'm going to get this stuff unloaded, and I'm going to hop in the car. We're going to ride over to the big river and see if we can't catch some smallmouth. They ought to be up and moving today. It ought to be a good day for it. So that's what we're going to do as soon as I get this stuff unloaded. We'll catch y'all over at the river. All right, well, here we are at the river. This is the same big river we crossed to go to the land of the giants. I figured I'd come out here and make a few casts, see what we can make happen today. If I can just decide what I want to use. I've been saving this arsenal of stuff for colder weather, and it is here, even though today is a nice day. I think I'm going to start with this Live Target shiner spoon. I've been wanting to try this thing since I saw it. I haven't used it yet. It is brand new, so let's wear the brand new off of it. See if we can't get some stinky fish on it. Let me get this tied up and I'll catch y'all down at the river. All right, having a little GoPro trouble this morning. Don't you hate it when your GoPro doesn't work to its fullest extent? All right, like I said, this is a Live Target, one of their shiner spoons. I think it's 3/4 of an ounce. It's pretty heavy. Shouldn't be no big deal for the rod that I've got. The moonshine rod will handle this thing pretty good. We ought to be able to get a pretty far cast. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can get out there. Maybe we'll get a smallmouth. They should be around today with this warm front that came through. We'll see what happens with this new lure. Move on upstream a little bit here. See if we can't get something to hit. This spoon looks great. I gotta say, it's got a lot of good action to it. Seems like I can work it, I can reel it. It's just it looks like a good all-around lure. You know, a spoon is just a good all-around basic lure to have in your arsenal. If you ever need something to just cover a good bunch of water quickly to try to see if there's anything in it to strike, man, it's hard to beat a spoon, just because, you know, they cast a long way and they work fast. You can work them slow, but they tend to like to work quickly. So it just allows you to be able to cover a good amount of water quickly, just to see if there's anything, you know, happening in it, because you don't want to beat it to death and not have an opportunity of catching something. So I like to use a spoon to get out and search around just to see if there's going to be anything active. That's what we're doing. We're shooting from the hip today. We'll get on up here a little bit. I'll fish upstream a little ways. If we don't do any good, well, we'll just go somewhere else and see if we can do worse. Well, the big river didn't produce anything. I gave it every opportunity. I tried everything I could think of to catch a few smallmouth out of it, and it wasn't having it. But always have a backup plan. Right there it is. If you know me and you know what I like to fish for and where I like to fish, you know where I'm at. I've been here before. Last time we were here, I came pretty damn close to beating my personal best trout, or at least rainbow. And on this beautiful day and this nice weather, I think I'll give it another go. Before I try a night crawler, let's just go out here and flip a few rocks and see what we can find alive. You don't ever know what might be around that could be some damn good bait. There's always something. Well, you know what? I'm sitting here carrying these water worms around and didn't even pay any attention to what I actually had in my hand. Do you remember from back in the summer? You know what that is? That's a Helgramite. That is the single bestest bait for anything that swims in this water that you can possibly find right there. It's a little one, but man, that is everything candy. The only thing that doesn't eat that walks on two legs. I'm not eating that, but what's in there is going to eat that. We're going to get this thing strung up and we're going to catch something. Well, there we go. Let's get this thing down in some water and let's watch the fish fight over it. Because if there's a fish in here, it's going to eat that. I guarantee it. Like the Men's Warehouse. You'll like the way you look. You'll like the fish that bites this bait. I guarantee it. Whoop, there's a bite. There's something in there for sure. I got my bait, but I still got a little piece. Oop. There's something in there. I can't tell size or anything or what it actually was. It might have been the old creek chub, but we'll find out in just a second. Maybe, hopefully. Oop. Oh no. I got hung. And if you ever want to see the best knots in the world, get hung up, because that's what happens. Nature can tie some of the greatest knots ever. Let me get this mess undone. Right, many hours later, I get that untangled. Let's get back out here. There it is. Whoa, 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 there we go. That ain't no bait. That ain't no creek chub. Come on now. Here I am 1,000,000 miles from my net. Come on now. There we go. That's what I was needing today. Let me get my hands wet so I can show you this. Nice cold water rainbow. Look at that gorgeous fish right there. Let's get it back. Let's say bye. There it goes. Healthy fish. Pretty fish. Alrighty. That was what I was needing right there. That made my day. And got my bait. Oh well. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's go up and get my stuff and we'll just fish downstream. How about that? I knew I was going to catch a fish there because I was 1,000,000 miles away from everything that I need to safely get the stupid thing off. I'm an idiot. I do this stuff all the time. I know better than that. Dang. Anyways, that fish was fine. That fish will be perfectly healthy. I wet my hands before I touch it, and it's cold water. It's very oxygenated. It's going to be perfectly fine and live to fight another day. Let's get on downstream here and see what we can make happen. I'm feeling we might actually catch a few trout today. Oop. There's a good hit. That's a fish. There it is. Oh, look at him go airborne. Oh. Airborne trout. Oh, 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 get out of the rocks. Get out of the rocks. He's in the swift. Oh, oh. I ain't even mad about that one coming off. That was awesome. Oh, that was it right there. Did you see that? That fish came out of the water twice. That was great. Well, that was the day, and it was a good one. Caught a couple fish. Got to see that one go airborne. That was really cool. Eventually, the GoPro died on me, and I was probably a mile from the car. I didn't have an extra battery with me. Well, yeah, it happens. You know, just like with my net. You know, when I need it, it's nowhere around. But same thing with the GoPro batteries. But anyways, I'm filming this last bit with my phone because GoPro's dead, and I didn't feel like digging it out. I'll have to get that crap later. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do the thing where you like and subscribe and all that nonsense. And I'm going to let these boys out, and we'll catch you next time. Fish from Scratch is out.